Step 1. We studied the literature concerning colonialism and hegemony. Step 2. We surveyed our class about their pop culture interests.
Step 3. We created stations and studied their interests. Step 4. We discussed our results and identified and recurring themes. Our group chose 3 themes. They were economic exploitation, divide and conquer, and keep body, take mind.
Junk food is bad. Junk food is made mostly available to youth not only because it is readily available, but also because it is the most affordable for youth. This is similar to how smoking affects people. Smokers who smoke on a regular basis eventually develop health problems. The same thing is true in regards to junk food eaters. The more junk food that someone eats, the more health problems that they will develop. Liver problems, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, which ultimately leads to worse health problems such as stroke, heart attack, and death.
Now, you may be wondering, how does junk food connect to economic exploitation? Well, let's take a look at it. Foods such as Doritos, sodas, fast food, and most mass-produced sweet treats have been given the title junk for a reason. They are essentially garbage for the body. They have no vitamins for regular bodily functions, yet supply a considerable amount of calories. These fatty treats are priced really low and more available. But who eats most of the junk food? The elite do not consume as much junk food as minorities. It's a choice. They may buy some junk food treats, but because of their much higher financial standing, they are able to afford healthier foods such as fresh fruits, vegetables, organics, and whole grains. However, for those who do not have adequate financial standings, are put in a position where they may have to choose between 1 pound of vegetables or a meal at a fast food restaurant for the same price. Now, which one would you choose if you had a family full of hungry children? The meal at the fast food restaurant, of course. Or what about choosing between a 4-pack of organic apples or a, say, 26 box of chips? When money is tight and the price is right, people are going to buy. This is something that corporations have discovered and exploited. They make food that is essentially poison for the body at a desirable price and heavily advertise it directly to the people who are not economically well off enough to afford healthier foods and yet need it the most. They are exploiting the economic situation of the lower rungs of society. And who are the majority of the people in the lower echelons of society? Inner youth, their families, and people of color. Did you know? When people eat this junk food, they take in an excess of sugar, salt, and fat that exceeds the daily amount recommended by far. You know a fucking strategy used to control people by making differences between people? A big deal, so they will turn on each other and trust the oppressor. This is called divide and conquer.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Bro, that's Daryl. This is GTA. This is Daryl on GTA.
Go. Right. Turn right. I got this. I see it. Damn. Back the fuck up.
Good luck catching me now, motherfucker.
How do I jump over this motherfucker? Right. That's what I'm trying to do, shut up. The stairs. The stairs. Where I'm going is where I'm going. Oh, shit. It's a scissors. Yeah. Oh, yeah, do a drive-by. Grab that black car.
Police.
Oh, you shot him in the ass. Bro, finish it, bro. Go back. Hit one of them motherfuckers, bro.
Keep body, take mind means breaking the will to resist. This idea started with slavery. It describes the process of breaking people's minds in order to get them to do forced labor. In today's culture, it's more of a mental slavery. With youth, the media teaches us how to dress, talk, act. They take our minds and use our bodies as cash machines.
I dress like this because, feel me, it's just straight up is lit. You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk.
Like, okay, you feel me? Shit. My style be like the style that you see the majority of the females after you, feel me?
I can see that you're feeling my passion. Is it cause I'm flashing? Or is it this gas that's just way too reckless? Or is it this necklace? Wait, let me interrupt myself with this message.
Studies of poor youth of color and media indicate that the hours spent with electronic media are over 6.5 hours per day. 6.5 hours times 365 days equals, 2,372.5 hours a year.
Wanna jerk, I just wanna jerk, loose off the goose. I just wanna jerk.
If you're deaf, dumb, and blind to what's happening in the world, you're under no obligation to do anything. But if you know what's happening and you don't do anything but sit on your ass, then you're nothing but a punk. Don't be a punk. What she's really talking about is counter-hegemony. We call this overstanding, taking back our righteous minds to take back control of our lives and our communities. Dress, talk, act. How to dress, talk, act. How to dress, talk, act. How to dress, talk, act.
Divide and conquer.
Deaf, dumb, blind.
Divide and conquer.
Deaf, dumb, blind.
Divide and conquer.
Deaf, dumb, blind.
Divide and conquer.
How to dress, talk. Deaf, dumb, blind. How to dress, talk. Deaf, dumb, blind. How to dress, talk. Deaf, dumb, and blind. Don't be a punk.
S what? This is called divide and conquer.
Oh, wait, no. It's,
No, I was changing the
Making
words.
differences
I was
between
changing
people.
the words.
No, but
Bruh, you just made hella saliva come out my mouth. Bro, do you know that?